Let's get into it.
Put it down! Come on! Put down the knife!
This is the United Kingdom.
Damn.
It's illegal
Damn, what the fuck? So they just don't have straps over there? They just got knives?
to carry a knife longer than 3 inches in public without good purpose and is punishable up to 4 years in prison. As of 2022, 40% of all homicides in England and Wales was done using a sharp instrument like a knife or a broken
40%? 40? So they gotta, like, yo, bro, they got guns on lockdown or some shit over there that niggas just gotta use knives, cause fuck. 40?
bottle. And knife crime is up 76% over the last 10 years. Knives have become the primary boogeyman for politicians to point the blame at.
They say a man drove into a house and then...
Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest right now. And y'all gotta be honest, too. Bro, what would y'all rather prefer? Run from a nigga with a knife or run from a nigga with a gun? I'm running from the fucking knife, gang. I can outrun the knife. I could kick the knife out the nigga hand or some bullshit. You feel me? I could deflect the knife. I can't deflect the bullet. I'm not fucking, what's this shit called? I forgot the name of that shit. You know what I mean. I'm not in the fucking Matrix, bro. I'm not about to... Oh! Alright, now, wait. This is the last time I'm gonna pause it before we get into it. I'm just high as hell. I really want to get this shit out. What place y'all think is worse? London? Or the Dominican Republic with knife stabbings? Because I'm from DR, bro. And them boys be wildin'. That's the only thing they got, to be honest with you. Everybody got a machete. Everybody. It's not illegal. Because we got to go to the jungle and like get crops and shit if you really need to. So my boy's eyes is crazy.
I feel like it's not
hit
safe
with an
around
axe.
anymore. Anything can happen in seconds. They're selling online for £15. Whole big katana, about longer than your whole leg.
I've got scars all over my arm, my leg, stabbed in my face.
Through where the bullet went through.
Damn, I ain't even make. Damn.
Look, it's
I
not.
don't know how you're alive, by the way.
It's not halfway through. Look.
Whoa, this is crazy.
And as of January 2024, new laws passed making the purchase of zombie blades illegal. But is knife crime as bad as the media paints it out to be? Are people afraid of getting stabbed while walking the streets of London?
Hell yeah, bro. You gotta think about it though. This is pros and cons and shit. Like a bullet is like bang, it's instant. You feel me? I feel like, but a stab, you gonna feel that shit gushing. You got that big ass scar.
Banning the purchase of knives stop people from stabbing each other? I pulled up to Camden,
feel
a borough
me?
in central London, to find out.
Then it's not the knife's fault. It depends who's got them. I wouldn't say ban. I'm not
Wagga mama.
It's a regulation.
That's a crazy ass
Like
story.
zombie
man.
blades or just like all the knives?
Pretty much everything.
All of them? You think knives should be banned? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like all of them?
He got a freaky ass golf chick, bro.
Or just like the big zombie knives?
Anyone that carries knives in the streets are cowards.
I think if you was to sit there and say, no, I don't think they should be banned, something's wrong.
Something's wrong with you?
Something's
Yeah.
wrong.
You shouldn't need to walk around with a knife.
What do you cut your bread with?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yes, you should. What the fuck? Yes, you should. It's just that people don't know how to control themselves with a knife. That's the difference. Cause, bro, some states in New Jersey, I'm thinking New Jersey. Some states in fucking the United States, bro, they have open carry and they like. I'm not gonna lie to you. There still be crime there, but it's like it's basically fuck around and find out territory. So it's like people not gonna fuck with each other. I feel like everybody should have a knife over here, cause it should be fuck around and find out with everybody.
A knife, obviously. Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
That's my dilemma. Yeah.
So-
What would happen? Would people start cutting their food with like plastic knives, forks? Okay, interesting. What about like a steak?
You have to use a knife, but you can use a little tiny one. No sharp. Remind yourself, no
Okay,
sharp.
all right. So it's all about that sharpness.
Exactly.
Why the fuck you put that Travis Scott apology video?
Whoa. Everything off of me.
Whoa. Y'all see this guy's fucking piercing? Holy shit. What would y'all rather do, bro? Get this piercing right here? Or get a butt plug for the first time?
Because with a knife.
Damn. Why'd I make that question so hard? I ain't gonna lie, I don't even want to answer that shit myself.
Take away the weapon.
No, because that means, damn, I'm considering the fucking butt plug. No, I'm taking the piercing.
Okay.
Knives?
knives?
Just like
Like-
on the street? Yeah.
Sure.
obviously, Yeah.
What about like kitchen knives?
You can't really do that, can you?
I don't know.
Why do you need?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Fuck, I keep saying I'm not gonna pause it, but this is the most normal person that this guy has seen in the past 2 minutes. Damn, it's only been 2 minutes. Alright.
The blade that big?
Do you know, like, let's say even a sword.
A sword.
Yeah. You're always gonna have the hobbyists out there, right?
Exactly. If used in the right way, nothing should be banned really, but that's very difficult to police, isn't it?
Knives should be banned.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shorty said no.
All of them?
Yes.
Kitchen knives?
Of course they should.
Yeah.
But knives don't kill people. People kill people.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, everybody should be able to carry a knife, but it's just you gotta have the right amount of discipline to not just go out stabbing anybody, you feel me?
Easy.
I think it depends on the context. Where do you find the people with the knives? Probably in concerts or public places might be banned.
Not banned, but they have to take more control.
No, speak English.
Like.
What language do they speak in London, bro? What the fuck you mean you don't speak English?
No, because for cooking is.
Cocina.
Yes.
I
Oh,
actually
they
went
Spanish.
to school with
Oh,
someone
hi.
who died from a knife crime. I think that with banning anything, it's not as easy as you're just going to be able to get everything off the street. Things are always going to happen regardless. Like, for example, we don't have guns here, but we still have, we still have gun violence.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't really think if y'all really got this high of a percentage of fucking knives stabbings, like, I can only imagine if we gave y'all guns.
It's not as common. It would have to be a very detailed plan, really cracking down on different areas. It's a very complex issue that I don't think a flustered 21-year-old who just saw you on the street can answer.
Yeah, no, hey, you did a great
I'm
job.
trying to get a water.
Not the ones in the kitchen. Not the ones in the kitchen. I mean, I guess the question is if I bring it out of the kitchen, it's now in the streets, right?
I guess. I'm not really around knives much.
Same. Do you think
You
all the
lying.
knives should be banned?
I mean, yeah, it is better not just for for us. It's for because some people when they're like drunk or something, they wouldn't think about what they're doing. So directly they would just stab, and then when they wake up from being drunk and they know what they did, they're gonna be like, yeah, I did the biggest mistake of life.
Yeah, stay away from booze.
Yeah.
If I think it will be easier.
That is true, because once you're under the influence, you can't control yourself, and if somebody just ticks you off the wrong way and you got a knife on you, you gonna let it off on them. That's the sad truth.
You can buy them in Morrison.
Okay, right over there?
Sainsbury, yeah.
Morrison's. All right, let me see what I can do. We are going to purchase a knife. Boom. Do you think knives should be banned?
Not really, because you need them in the kitchen. So how are you gonna, do you know what I mean?
How do you do it, right?
I think when it comes to knife crime, you need to look at the social causes, not just how easy it is to buy a knife. I think there's a lot more to it than that. I think you're better off, instead of banning knives, I think you're better off actually investing in young people. I think that's the way that you stop knife crime.
I think you're onto something. Thank you. Now I'm going to go on a mass
That's the
murder
most
spree.
reasonable answer.
Kidding. Please don't call the cops. All right, bye. Let's say you do ban these. The question then becomes, is this a sufficient enough deterrent to stop me from getting a chunk of metal
No,
and
'cause you
sharpening
could
it
just-
myself? I don't
exactly.
know. Honestly, probably, yeah. I'd be too lazy to go make my own knife, but I would.
Bro,
get
but if you got ops and you can't find a gun, the easiest the next way you gonna be able to hurt a nigga is making your own knife.
driver and start hacking away personally. And if not a knife, they own a pair of scissors. So I think what they're really saying is ban slightly weaponized, sharp things. But this is not intended to be a weapon. So where does this logic end? Question for Miss. Do you think knives should be banned?
Yes, definitely.
Like something like this?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
What if I need to cut my bread?
Well, I mean, outside or inside?
What if I bring it outside?
Only if it's near your flat or where you live, yeah. I mean, we have a bad knife crime in Camden.
See, but how the fuck do you keep that law upheld and shit? Like, how do you control people to how do you trust people to fucking alright, they could buy kitchen knives and shit, but they're not gonna go outside with them. You feel me? Like, you're not gonna fucking look at everybody that has a fucking knife to check if they not coming outside with it. That's crazy. Everybody has a knife.
Really
Everybody.
bad. No one's controlling it, and it's along with phones being snatched is also another big problem here. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Why is it so bad here, do you think?
Because there's nothing for the kids to do, so they're just like wandering around with no activities, and I think that's part of it.
Knives.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you though. If like stabbing is is on your list of being bored activities, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Be Ben?
Yeah, of course, man. Use your hands, man.
Peace and love. What about these right here? What if I'm cutting bread
That's
tonight?
for kitchen.
It should be a much stricter sort of administration on it.
And do you think that logic should apply to all knives?
Yeah, all knives, anything sharp. If you can do damage with it, it should be registered.
Could you stop someone from finding something else that's sharp?
No, if anyone wants to hurt themselves, they'll do it. But I think that's
Hurt
more of
someone
a reflection on the mental health crisis than the.
Okay, this is
the
interesting.
They can't be banned because you have to use them for eating.
Sure. What about like a sword?
Maybe yes.
Yeah, ban a sword. I ain't gonna
Stab
lie to you.
someone, you don't need a knife. You can use a pencil. You can use a pen. You don't need a knife. You know, you need education.
What do you think about that?
We don't like guns. We don't like violence.
Shouldn't use knives for
Bro,
violence.
you look like you do violence listening to metal rock.
Ban violence.
But this new zombie
Y'all gonna
knife
butcher
ban
me in the
begs
comments, bro. I know
Once
somebody's
zombie
gonna
knives are
fucking
banned,
just come
should
at me in the
regular
comments for
kitchen
not
knives
knowing what
also
the
be
fucking
banned?
actual
Can the
term of
government
that shit
regulate
is.
violence out of
Sup.
people, or will people just find other creative ways of hurting each other? I pulled up to Edmonton. And
Damn, the
people,
fact that
or
that
will
shit
people
actually
just find
connected
other
too.
creative ways of hurting each other. I pulled up to Edmonton and met up with Farron.
Damn, that shit connected on his
vigilante
wrist.
superhero who runs a knife amnesty program where he meets up with knife owners, allowing them to anonymously turn their knives in, avoid criminal charges for possessing them in the first place, all while taking knives off the streets.
Young people see
Ain't
it as
nobody
a
about to go
place of
snitch
hope
on
and
themselves.
a place of relief where I'm able to take their weapons with no consequences. It's anonymous. I'll then dispose of them through the police, or we're going to start actually processing them ourselves and melting them down into other objects out of stainless steel that could be used for the bettering of young people in the community.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Hold up. Right back to that. If somebody has a strap and somebody commits a murder, like, what's stopping them from melting the gun? What's stopping them? All they gotta do is just melt the shit. It's a block of fucking metal. Or just melt it into little blocks of fucking metal. And distribute them shits across town, nigga. The fuck? And you gotta, like, who the fuck is gonna, like, you feel me? Put two and two together, I guess. I don't know.
Like the main
I
aim
just
is
thought
if
of
we
that
can
shit. That's
transform young
crazy.
children's mental thinking.
People probably
then
done that
hopefully
shit
should
before. That's
transition to
common
positive
sense,
actions.
though.
How many
Bro,
knives would you say
that's
you've
criminal.
retrieved from the youth the time you've been doing this?
Just under 5,000 right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We work strategically with thousands of different organisations. When thousands take the weapons off them, sometimes they need more longer-term support, and it's how we work with them afterwards to stop them from going back into the gangs or stop back from taking knives.
When I say knives, we're not talking about kitchen knives, yeah?
What are we talking about?
So come along and you find out.
Are these blades? Swords right here? Oh.
Oh, shit, nigga. He played the mystery box music. And look what the fuck came out. What the hell? Alright, well, I'm gonna show y'all some crazy shit if I find it. My father got some crazy shit.
You're gonna see that people's been getting nearly decapitated with machetes.
Yo. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. I thought it was nothing as well until I saw that hanging at the end of it.
That could do some damage. I mean, we're getting creative.
That shit
here.
big as
This is like
hell.
Viking-esque. The serrated edges look brutal.
Brutal in that, innit? But
I mean, that's just like intended to like paint.
look at this steel. It looks like proper hardened steel.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
This is
that
cool. I
shit
mean-
is crazy.
Hold that.
Alright.
I'll hold that for you.
That's like some God of War shit.
Whoa. This is crazy. I mean, this looks casual. You could be chilling. You'd be like, looks like a little bamboo stick. Yo.
Look at this.
I mean, would this even hurt someone?
Could it hurt yourself?
Yeah, I guess if it hit
Bro,
you, it's
fuck.
just a goofy
That
at a certain
shit
point.
crazy.
When people typically hand these in, are they like, you know, I made a mistake, I shouldn't
I
have
be
had this
trying to tell
knife.
y'all, people be wildin'.
Damn, this would do some damage. Are people typically hiding them in their pants?
They hide them in the bottom of their shoe underneath their inner soles. They hide them in bushes and stuff like that.
They got
You
holsters
think you've
and
been
shit.
given blades that are murder weapons?
If someone told me they've hurt someone with a weapon, I'd never take it. Like, I'm not here to facilitate murders.
But how the fuck would you know? You think they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, here, I just murdered somebody with this knife. Here you go, I don't want it anymore. I don't think that's how that works.
Sure.
And be an alibi to someone.
I didn't even think about that.
I've done a collection where I handed in 130 weapons and they blood tested every single weapon and there weren't one bit of blood in it. I believe that if someone done something with a weapon, they wouldn't wait around for me to collect it. They could just dispose of it themselves, you know what I mean?
And what got you into this?
I've been in a situation where I've been stabbed on 2 separate occasions. In it, I got a total of 8 stab wounds.
Damn.
That's knuckles, yeah.
Yeah, that's everything in there. Even got a taser in there somewhere. This is how it would be.
Oh, whoa.
Nah, but taser's some regular shit.
I put
Damn.
this inside of this. You see, it's got my address in it to this building already. They put the knife in there, and then they use this prepaid package and send it straight back to me.
Oh, the little pods.
I'm sure that we got another one of these in there. We saw one of them.
Oh,
Yo, bro, imagine getting, like, I want y'all to put these knives into perspective. Look how long it is. It's like this long. Wait, it's like this long, right? Now put that to the side of your body. And imagine somebody just... And then just pulling that shit out. Oh my god.
That's the problem. These things do look cool. They attract me visually. Oh, yo, damn.
Nunchucks?
So you have these emergency bleed control kits. What are those?
So basically, this is another thing that we work on. In this is going to have things that can basically stem large bleeding. We've got the full blanket, so if you lose too much blood and you're going to shock, this will keep you warm. We then got a tourniquet that would be used to stem bleeding. You put this 4 inches over the wound, not too tight, not too loose, and that will stop excessive blood loss. Then we've got the open vented chest seals. That's something that if you get any stab wounds in the chest area, you have to put this on, and it will stop air from going into the body and basically collapsing the lung or causing more problems.
Do you think this should be standard issue for people these days?
You know what the thing is about it, right?
What?
There's first responders, and a lot of people see first responders as the emergency services, but you need to think about it. A young group of children walking home from school, who's really the first respondent? The friend that's seen it happening.
The
if their
friend.
friends have got the right knowledge or the right equipment to stop bleeding, because usually if you get hit somewhere in the, like if you get stabbed in your artery, you can bleed out in minutes. Tyler, you know where it is when you get stabbed?
Where's our artery at? Right here.
Your adrenaline's rushing, and you don't even realise you got stabbed because it feels like you're getting punched. Where I really noticed it was a bit weird was, you know when you bleed, you can feel the blood trickling on you, down your body. But when I touched my neck, there was no blood on my hand. I got stabbed in my neck, my head, my chest, my back, my bum. 18 times. I got stabbed 9 times once,
18
then 9 times the next time.
times?
It goes all the way down there. Across my...
That looks painful.
Yeah, across my clavicle bone.
I mean, it healed quite well.
But when I touched it, there was no blood coming, but I could feel the blood dripping, but I was bleeding inside. So it's forming a hematoma. I lost 40% of my blood though. They put me to induced coma.
40% of your blood?
Into their coma. I jumped out of my induced coma and I grabbed the nurse by her hair, started pulling my wires out because obviously I was in shock. My body's fighting from shock, do you know what I mean? So they basically...
But you woke up...
Shot now and again.
You woke up and then just started attacking your nerves.
Tubing my arm, dripping my other arm, tubing my foot, I had the catheter in, and there I was just like, f*** you man. But my main problem was like, it gave me nerve damage. So I had a lot to work back from. It's like a big shock. Like when I got stabbed, it's like a big blur of white. It went ching, and I just heard a big ringing noise like that, and I couldn't understand what happened. Like out of the 5 nerves that control your neck and your arm and all that, 4 of them got cut straight through. The 5th one got severed. The guy stabbed me once, stabbed me twice, but the second stab in my neck, my arm just went down, bang like that. I was trying to fight him off, and he just kept stabbing me, and I fell on the floor. And I was like, I remember thinking, I was like, I've never lost a fight before. What the just happened?
You lost the fight, my boy.
And all I thought in my head, I got defeated. And then after that, it's like he started to go one way. I started to crawl off like that. I was crawling off like that, and I said to me, bastard. And then he come back to me again when I was crawling off. I thought, me. Then he stabbed me in my spine, just my spine, stabbed me on the bottom of my bum again. I was like, man. And after that, the police come in it. I'm trying to be normal now. I'm not trying to get arrested. They come up to me, they're like, oh, we heard there's been a fight, what's going on? I said, nothing, man. I said, I'm good. Like, no, nothing's going on. And she's chatting to me. Like, these times, I'm starting to fade now. I've just been stabbed 9 times in it. So I'm just like, she's like, you're right? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm alright, man. I said, what's wrong? I said, oh, I'm tired. I've been jogging. But these times,
my boy slurring his words.
I'm losing my blood, you get me?
Yeah. You die.
And then she's like, cold red, multiple stab wounds. Bro, literally, I look down, my top's just going like that. It's just getting redder. My hair was hanging on my shoulder. I just remember getting roughed in the hospital. I just remember saying to him, like, why ain't my arm working? And he just said to me, like, our main things to stop your bleeding right now. Do you get me? I lost so much blood. And after that, yeah, man, just literally the road to recovery. It went from anger, revenge, and I think that's why I've just got such a fight against knife crime. I feel like every single day I take a knife off someone, I feel like I'm getting my bit back at knife crime for what happened to me. Do you know
He's
what I'm
getting
saying?
his
So it's just
revenge
like a
back in a sense.
fairness in my chest to just do what I can towards knife crime. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, who
He's
was this guy?
traumatized.
So he had a fight with a female family member. I come back and defended it hand to hand, and smacked him up. Then he come back with a knife, and I used to pride myself in fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me. Like I don't like I'd have a fight. I weren't a bully or nothing, but I could definitely hold my own. Think about it. I got stabbed 9.
Could hold your own, but you didn't expect that he had a knife. So when he pulled that shit out, it was all shit. It was fun and games. So he pulled that shit out basically.
Times once, then I got stabbed 9 times again. If I was a habitual knife carrier, I would have been the one doing the stabbing. And even to this day now, I'd never carry a knife. Like I'm good, and the life that I live.
You carry a strap.
Very, very strange for me to get in any sort of incidents where a knife's gonna be turning me. Do you know what I mean? You see America, you see when you don't say you're gonna give someone a life sentence, they be like, you get 100 years plus 2 more life sentences. Now that's a real life sentence, yeah? In England, when you get a life sentence, someone's been in jail for a couple of years, they get 12 years, do half of it before you know they're out in 4. People say,
Damn.
oh, but look in America, people still do crazy things. I get it, but guess what? That crazy person, he ain't gonna be around for 70 years no more. He ain't getting the chance to come back out and do the same thing again. So I do think, yeah, the consequences in terms of law for people that's using stabbing, it's not a good deterrent. I just basically pray, yeah, that the children of England don't get the accessibility to guns. Like, think of how calculated, premeditated you gotta be.
Hey, that's what the fuck I just said before. I was like, yo, you saw the percentage of the stabbings the percentage of stabbings, imagine the percentage with guns, bro.
You know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna take my knife that I ordered from USA. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pants. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get cut with a straight edge. I'm gonna go 5 miles down the road. I'm gonna wait outside the guy's building or his school. I'm gonna stab him. And then they've got to do a whole new getaway now with this whole blood-stained knife. He's got to make sure he gets close enough to that person and pushes it in, hear the cry, feel the knife go through bone, tissue and everything, and run away with a knife.
See, that's what I just can't fucking do, bro. Like, I just can't have that feeling. I can't, like, live with that feeling that I just... unless you did some crazy shit to me, I'm not gonna be the type of nigga that just go belunge you with a fucking 40-inch knife.
It's gonna be bloodstained. How hard do you think a person with that mind state, yeah? How hard is it gonna be for him to put a gun and pull it at someone?
Oh, it's easy. It's inhuman to just pull a trigger.
Exactly. You gotta, with a knife, you gotta chase a nigga, so you got a chance of running.
This is wild.
Or at least
people are buying
unless he throw it at you.
50p. I mean, I don't know why.
Like 60 cents.
How is this even possible?
Well, these guys are not only taking these blades straight out of Elden Ring off the streets and into safe hands, they also melt the metal from these blades
That look like
and
some
turn it into
kinky
things
shit.
like gym
Or some
equipment
shit
for
that one of the
at-risk
Ninja
youth to
Turtles
use
had.
at this youth center they're building.
We got a partnership with Amazon. All their defective goods or return goods, they come to us, and we basically get an engineer, fix them with young people, and we give them out to the community,
lit.
people that's in need of them.
We've got about 28 rooms that are done. These
That
are
is
some of the rooms, we've
lit.
got about 37.
Damn.
Upstairs, downstairs.
Damn,
massive
they got money
photography,
then.
film
What the
studios,
fuck?
media
What the
rooms,
fuck?
and we really want to do a lot of dynamic activity.
Shit, with all this bread, why you wear this icon shit? I mean, is that like a brand over there? Icon? That shit look like Prada.
Activities to really empower and support these young people. All here, from end
I
to
know
end,
Prada
we
is
want a
heavy over
massive
there,
video
so I
room.
don't know about Icon.
This is sick. Yeah.
With resources to turn in your weapon and chill in a
Bro,
safe
really got a
environment
dance
after
studio.
school, you gotta wonder why young men are buying these weapons in the first place. I met up with Marvin Herbert, ex-career criminal, gangster, and alleged killer. He learned his lesson the hard way, though, after getting shot in the face and balls. And he now advocates for the youth to stay away from the life.
I ain't gonna lie to you, the balls one, that shit was on purpose. Somebody shot this guy in the balls on purpose.
of crime he once led. But before we
Bro,
meet
what do I
Marv,
wanna
Have you ever had someone place a paper bag full of burning dog poop on your front door after Googling your address, finding where you live, your in, claim home, but luckily station pride removed, take back Tyler, and what are you up to?
I'm a shepherd. I'm leading the people towards a better destiny, a better outcome, and a better sort of journeys. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm steering people away from my old existence into a life of love and acceptance and sort of a selflessness.
And was there something that happened to you that led you to switch your path?
He look like he got wiser.
Yeah.
Or is it
Well,
just a
basically,
mustache?
If I'm being honest, I got arrested in 2012 for 4 murders, and I got extradited from Spain to England to stand trial.
4
Whilst I
murders
was
is
on
fucking
trial,
crazy.
one of the people that used to work for me ran the bill up.
Why the fuck is she wearing the wig?
To give people drugs and everything to sell, and this one kid ran a bill up that was exponential, and he needed to be taught a lesson. So I wanted to hurt him. When I went to hurt him, I kind of found out he was my son's best mate, or one of my son's closest friends, and I realised the ripple effect of the actions I was
That you
committing
did.
was just harming kids. It's got to stop. And that was that in 2014. I decided not to engage in criminal activities where young people risking their life, their liberties and their futures on a product that ain't gonna get them anywhere. And then basically I've had to go through a transition of losing all my money, all my assets, all the bits and pieces that I accumulated in that world. I had to let it go to start my journey fresh, so I can demonstrate by example on how to change your life.
I see a scar across your face.
Yeah.
Is that a prosthetic eye?
Yeah.
Did you get shot in the eye?
Yeah, I got shot, point blank range.
Damn.
I got shot in my leg. He went down my penis and shot my right testicle out.
Wait, what?
I got shot in my leg. He went down my penis and shot my right testicle.
So you got shot in your leg and it went down your penis and shot your right testicle?
Out. I got shot in my arm. It bounced off the floor, went through my hip and exited my 7 and 8 foot lower vertebrae.
Bro,
and then
what
basically
the fuck?
He finished up with a headshot here. You put your finger on there, look.
A headshot?
Look, that finger, look.
Yeah.
See where the bullet went through?
Oh, shit.
Look, it stopped.
I don't know how you're live, by the way.
It stopped halfway through, look. So
Are you live right now, Mark?
I don't know.
What were you doing back then?
Everything. How we doing?
How you doing, man?
See you. Come on. Yeah. Marvin Herbert.
Nah, bro got me shook. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It seemed like Marvin's criminal past had made him a legend in the community.
Made him a celebrity in the hood. Everybody want to take a pic with bro. And I bet you every person that they show this photo to, they gonna explain to him like, yo, gang, I hope you know this guy. He a hitter, bro. He a fucking hitter, gang. He killed 4 people back in 2014. And he out right now. Look at him smiling. He like, yo, lady youngest.
Have an amazing afternoon, ladies. Don't let yourself down.
Don't lay yourself down.
This is my planet, yes, this is where I'm from, innit? So this is where all the major raves were, here and the Forum and Kennishatten and Cannon Palace. At 11, 12 years of age, I was really a crackhead, smoking crack, heroin.
You did a crack at 12?
11, 12, yeah. We were selling it at first and second year of secondary school. We were smoking crack and selling crack and heroin and ecstasies. And basically, because these were the place we used to come, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
11, 12 years of age, it sounds crazy, but this was our reality.
Mom, you're a nice guy. People are taking photos with you. You're smiling. You're saying, hey, how you doing? Were you always like that?
No, I've always been nice. I was the kind of criminal that protected the weaker criminals. So I took on
My boy was Robin Hood.
Because
Wait,
I didn't like
what?
bullies.
So he was a top dog OG and being a criminal, but when other criminals got bullied by other criminals, he criminalized them?
The weaker criminals. So I took on adversity because I didn't like bullies. I think I've been stabbed and cut about 24 times. I've been shot 5 times and I've been hit with an axe. Stabbing weren't a problem.
Hit with an
Stabbed weren't
axe?
a problem for me. And getting shot weren't a problem.
You could
for me.
tell.
It was
You
me
could tell, bro's a
stabbing, shooting up.
warrior too. You see his he got a little limp when he walked.
People that became a problem. Say you got a kid here, right, and I'll give you something to get you on your feet to help you.
Right.
And I know you got no money.
Got nothing.
But then when you fuck up, I'm supposed to do what? Stab and shoot you. That's not
You
fair.
have to, right?
Yeah, but it's not fair, is it? I've never hurt any.
That shit made 0 sense to me. But I'm
money
gonna
for
let
money.
you
Do know what I mean,
rock.
that's one thing I've never done. And anybody that owed me money, they got left alone. Have an amazing afternoon, gentlemen. I will do. Don't let yourselves down now.
Oh yeah, that's his catchphrase, bro. Don't let yourself down. Y'all hear me? Don't let yourself down.
Look at a ray of sunshine out here, Mark.
Yeah, I like making people feel comfortable, man.
Yeah.
Have an amazing afternoon, lady. And I like making people smile. Have an amazing afternoon. See, there you go. Yo, thank you very much, my brother. No one ever.
Alright, now you dragging it, bro. You dragging it for the camera. I know you just not out here every fucking day. Literally every person you see, dabbing them up. Huh, cheers to you, mate.
Thank you for keeping this sweet and clean.
Marvin seemed like he was channeling the energy he once used to allegedly murder people. To
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, he looked like some dangerous
used to be
guy.
a complete medicine, just like some of the troubled youth we see today stabbing each other with knives spot off Temu.
Let's go back. So 13 years old, let's say, how do you eventually get into top dog status, king of the criminals, if you will, and end up getting shot?
Going up the criminal ladder, it started with car stereos. From the car stereos, we went into cars. From the cars, we went into burglaries. I didn't like burglaries, so I went...
From car stereos, we went into cars. Oh, what? He probably started stealing cars after he started stealing the car radios. Bro, I'm high as hell.
Straight from the cars into
and I'm sore as
vans,
fuck.
delivery vehicles, anyone delivering vehicles or precious goods. And then after that, afternoon, OG, come on, where we at? Basically car stereos to cars, to delivery trucks, to money. You know, money's in transit, the secure core vehicles. And they went from secure core vehicles into guns and drugs and murders, and then into the, what's it called, logistics and transportation of drugs. So I've been arrested for maybe 18 shootings, 20...
$18 fucking shootings? Yo, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even about to lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If this guy was in the U.S., he'd be cooked. He'd be hit with 4 life sentences. Matter of fact, I think he'd be in death row right now. You got arrested for how many fucking shootings?
So I've been arrested for maybe 18 shootings, 25 murders.
20 fucking 5 murders, nigga. What the who the fuck are you? Nigga, we was just talking about 5 like fucking 4 minutes ago, and I was cool with 5. Like, alright, you probably had problems with a couple people. 25 and they let you out? Yeah, they wildin'. They wildin'. They know what they let out, bro. Yeah, he would have got done execution style over here in the U.S. No bullshit. What the fuck?
Are people eyeing for the crown you sit upon at the time?
No one can take my crown.
So are you compensating for some of the evil things you've done, or what?
Yeah, that's what it is. We're giving back, man. Have an amazing day, people.
Wow.
Basically, no, I started realising that all the people in that criminal world never loved me. And I've been risking my whole life because no one...
After how many murders did you come to that realization? I just really want to know, bro. Like, now I'm really curious. 25?
Come to see me in the hospital. I helped hundreds of people from my whole childhood against bullies, and not one of them come to see me.
Why? Do you think they would today?
No. They're wankers. Have an amazing day, sir.
They're wankers.
When you've been involved in shootings and murders, right, and you've seen people shot in the head and killed, when you get shot all over and you're lying on the floor and someone walks up to you and puts a bullet in your head, a gun in your head and goes bang, bang, you don't expect to wake up. And the fact that I never even
Franklin Saint.
passed out, I rung my own ambulance. I didn't think it was real. Because when he shot me in the face, it all went numb. I didn't know what happened. What I did do was got better.
Okay.
Yeah?
Healed up.
Ah! Now I'm the sickest machine you'll ever see. And if any of them come in my journey right now, then they'd face me at the best version of me possible. I actually realised that the universe...
Hey, this guy's probably trying to change his ways, but let you fuck with him. Let you fuck with him, bro. Let one of you wankers fuck with this guy. He's gonna make that shit 26.
People call it God. Wanted me alive, mate. Have an amazing day, sir. When I've turned my life around and I ran out of money and I had nowhere to live and I was homeless, my mate, I rang him up. I said, what can I do? Where can I go? And he said, I've got a yard. You can have the yard. So
Let's check it out. Oh, right on. This is a nice little flat, eh? What do we got going on here? What's up, Bear?
Oh, I fuck with the dogs. It's just tough.
headquarters.
Okay.
This is where we're starting HMP from.
Okay. This is a reset we're witnessing.
Reset, man.
So you went from top of the organized crime world, and you're back here. You're resetting.
With all of the alleged murders and crimes to rise to the top of the criminal ladder, once the law catches
He
up to
humbled
you, you get
himself
sent
or got
all the way
humbled.
back down to level 1. I met up with Venom, a youngster allegedly still in the game, who looks up to Marv so I could try to figure out why he would even consider messing with the law after seeing Marv's current life situation.
Have you ever had to use a knife?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Okay.
He lying. You see that little smirk on the nigga face?
And you're kind of a new gen criminal or what?
I wouldn't say I'm a criminal. It's just that you're buying life. Do you know what I mean? Work for government. I don't see working a 9 to 5 going to get you a nice car or get a mortgage or.
He sells drugs. Look at the go yard on his shit. But then again, I don't know if the go yard is real because my boy is rocking an Under Armour suit, but that doesn't even match.
Do you know what I mean? When government, you're locked in.
I'm so conflicted right now.
I just want to have a good life.
So you're taking to some more unconventional methods to make some money?
Yeah. Like the things I want to do, like that. Do you know what I mean?
Like, it's just irking me. They're not matching, bro. And the logo for Under Armour is on 2 different sides. That's just blowing my shit.
I can't do it.
Is that not blowing y'all shit?
Like, I don't really like taking orders or. Do you know what I mean?
So you're kind of independent on the streets?
Yeah. Well, I've had, when I was homeless when I was 14, 15. I went to care. Do you know what I mean? I had to do like criminal stuff to like to pay for a hotel because I couldn't get ours. So I didn't have no family.
Bro, that vein right there, that shit's scary.
Good, you know what I mean?
That vein right there is
So
scary,
you walk
bro.
around here, you have like a piece on you?
Yeah, my boy got a blunt.
I ain't gonna say too much, but
what's something one
Too
might
much,
protect
but-
themselves with out here?
well, out here in London, anything goes, mate. You can have a bottle of acid, a chiv, a pinger.
Bottle of
nothing. Yeah.
What the fuck is pinger?
Anything goes. You know, like when you're on the road, it's different. It's not like you're all by city. You can just walk down the street and then, do you know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta look after your shoulder.
You know what I mean?
You don't know who's who. You don't know who's talking behind your back. You don't know who's trying to stab you in the back or set you up. So it's not a nice life, but it builds you into a strong person. I got stabbed 3 weeks ago as well.
Get stabbed?
Yeah.
Should I see?
Yeah.
Tyler, funny as fuck, bro. That nigga, yo, he grabbing the knife with his whole sleeve out. He said, I am not taking any risks.
He's like, whoa.
That's another
Damn.
one. I've got scars on
Damn.
my arm,
Somebody said that,
leg,
or somebody
stabbed in
said
my face.
that.
I don't give a fuck who you are, what you've done in your life, what status or whereby. Do you know what I mean? You piss me off. You could be Conor McGregor, I ain't Joshua. You know, I know I'm going to lose in my head, but I'm not losing. I'm winning. I'm going to step toe to toe, and if I get knocked out, sweet, I'll go and I'll come back with a bigger thing. Do you know what I mean? That's how it is. I ain't backing out for no one.
Oh, he's just a crash out. Cause I thought he was gonna say, alright, if I lose, I lose. Respect. He said, nah, if I lose, I'm gonna just come back with something bigger.
We're talking maybe a chicken cutter?
I don't know, it might be a paintball gun or something.
So, I mean, I got this from an unknown source, but this is pretty standard carry out here, or what?
Yeah, that's normal. That's the people run around
It's a kitchen knife, or what?
You know what I mean? People run around with Rambo's, JKs, you know what I mean? Took their arm off. You know what I mean?
So in the kitchen, do sometimes you gotta get something sharp and chop away at the rotisserie chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it when the chicken acts up, or when you have to make the chicken know, like, hey, I rule these streets?
That's when you want some rotisserie,
I don't do that. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't look at if someone's making money over there. I ain't gonna go up to them and say, right, you on my block making money. Nah, if everyone eats, everyone eats. But if you bother my piece or bother any of my family or my friends, then yeah. It's not like the olden days where everyone has a one-on-one straightener like down around Millwall or in the park or you shake
But that's
hands
how it
and walk
should
off.
be,
Nah, mate.
gang.
Like my other friend, I mean, he got stabbed like, I mean, he died like one more time, all that.
So these tattoos represent people you've lost?
Yeah, here and here. You know what I mean?
Due to knife violence or what?
One was knife violence, one was a bike accident.
A bike?
Yeah, come off the bike. I think he's been chased by police. I don't know the full story. I've had to do it and learn things and got things during the streets, do you know what I mean?
No disrespect, but if that's your homie, you just got a tat of him. Shouldn't you know the story?
But I don't regret it because it made me the person who I am. So,
Maybe you don't want to say.
Obviously, I'm a good, like, loving, loyal, caring, respectful person.
But if you
like,
fuck with
when
him,
goes down and I have to like, go on a job or I have to do someone, then I'm the most evilest person. Do you know what I mean? Because
you eerie?
Like, I wouldn't say I'm a good person, but when like you piss me off or, then yeah, like I don't know back.
Would you, if the chicken pissed you off, would you give him a slice?
Yeah. So I'd probably bother for fighting now.
Or would it just be more of a preventative slice, like off, mate?
Yeah, but I'll punch it straight down the face.
You punch it before you slice the chicken.
No. I'll slap.
Beat the chicken, but oh, you slap it.
Yeah, before I've done. See, I've got paranoid schizophrenia. Like I'll
I'd rather take a punch than a slap because honestly, a slap is more disrespectful. You're gonna trigger something out of somebody by smacking them. If you punch them and you knock them out or whatever, cool, respect. That wasn't disrespectful. Y'all was both going at it and you happen to swing first. But if you smack a nigga, yeah, that's disrespectful.
I'll do the geezer before he does me. Like, I got stabbed in my chest, like, do you know what I mean? I was very close, I didn't die. But the doctor said I've never experienced anyone that's been stabbed in the chest and how they are now. I said, mate, you just got to keep positive. No point me and ahhing, oh, I've got a scar, do you know what I mean? Or, it is what it is, isn't it?
Have you been to prison?
Yeah, I've done about six years. Mate, and the crime rate's going up, and that police are like,
crime's going up?
Standing there, and you'll be watching someone getting robbed for a bike or a kettle, just themselves. Oh boy, they're just employing everyone. They ain't got no proper stuff. They're employing fat cunts. And I'm looking and thinking, how the you passed the police training thing? You know what I mean? Like, I've experienced it there, and I've learned it when I was in HMP Belmarsh.
Hey, bro, got no filter.
One black fella, one mate of mine called Money, he come up to me, he's like, mate, do you know what he's in here for? I said, nah. He said, he's a sausage. He looks like a sausage.
It's a sausage.
Like div, innit? Like wanker, innit? Mate, my black pal said to me, he's like, mate, he's in here, he's phoned old Bill to the house, old Bill's come, he's grabbed the two old Bill, killed them, chopped them up, boiled them, he's cooked them, and he's ate them. And then the only way he ate them, yeah. The only way he got found guilty, they've done a DNA test on his and had the police in his, yeah.
I thought he was using metaphors. Bro actually ate the guy, and they had to test the guy's shit. Damn, realistically, that is smart. If you suspect somebody's a cannibal, DNA test his shit to see if it's person. Damn.
Cannibal. And I'm there throwing wet tissue at him, and I'm thinking, what? But he looked.
The reality of the road is everybody's trying to get off it.
Yeah. Like, I ain't stopping until I've got 10 milk fat and I'm off. I can go up my own yard. Like, my kids are good. Like, I'm not stopping. And I'm not settling for less.
I ain't
you won't
stopping
leave the game
either.
until you have that figured out?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? My own business. Like, I ain't doing no 9 to 5.
I will figure this shit out.
You don't respect it, innit? Because if you had to drive and save up to 30 grand, you ain't gonna blow it as quick as, you know what I mean? What's
Yo, brother, I understand this is an interview. Please, for the love of God, you're irking me not hitting the blunt. You're just rolling it around. Just hit it, please.
Getting 30 grand with like 30-minute job, I'm blowing it. Like, I'm not taking it serious. But I'm thinking, yeah, I could do another job.
We're talking like coke and hookers or what?
No. Obviously,
What are we talking?
robberies.
I see.
Yeah. Robberies.
Robberies.
Sharon.
Robberies.
What's going on with today's youth? Is it much
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that
You
skit
were a
was
little
funny as
gangster?
fuck.
Because look, when we were kids growing up, yeah, we had to fight to create a reputation, though. And you had to stand up and fight. You had to stand up for yourself, and if you weren't prepared to stand
Now
up for
it's
yourself,
just strap,
you was abused and abused. But if you had a difference
knife,
with somebody who had an issue with someone,
strap
you
and
had to
knife.
fight.
Oh
And that was how
shit,
you sorted your
strap and
differences,
knife.
Fighting.
With the knife?
No, with hands and feet. The knives came in later.
So, what do you think has changed in the modern youth's perspective on violence, stabbing each other,
The
being part of a
internet.
gang?
The
Social
internet.
media and games.
Told me.
The kids don't.
Nah. Don't bring games into this shit. Do not bring games into this shit. I never used not one detail that GTA ever taught me. What the fuck?
How serious their actions are. So when they commit these stabbings and these cuttings, they don't actually realise that they're actually going to decapitate someone, cripple someone, or kill someone. And then they think, what have I done? I don't want to go to prison. And they fall apart. When we were growing up, we knew what we were doing, and we knew the consequences, and we were prepared to...
You had common sense. Just say that the youth does not have common sense. That's it. That's a good way to put it. The youth does not have common sense.
The consequences. So if you've done something to me that was bad enough, then
Because
I
you
would
knew better.
happily stab
Why
you up
in the
or
next
shoot
20,
you
30 years,
and go to prison
niggas all of a
because
sudden
it's
don't know
nothing
better?
to me? Nowadays, these kids ain't got no values on anything. They're killing each other for nothing. That life ain't worth it. And if you're going down that road, then you are pathetically wasting your life and every opportunity you have to be the best version of you.
And I know you're helping the youth now. What are you doing?
Well, set up systems in football, boxing, music, media and construction to help navigate kids away from crime into training and employment. But more importantly, I work with the hardest to reach kids that are leaving school, leaving care and leaving prison. And I try to get them into being the best versions of them they can be. My idea is to create a business model with them and set them off into a sustainable lifestyle and the passion that they love.
Amen.
Knives are the problem with these kids? Some
No.
people say ban the
That
knives,
dog
that'll solve
chilling.
everything. It seems a little bit ridiculous.
No, I think it's the mindset of the individuals and it's the elders and the peers the parents. It's the peers and the social landscapes that are moulding our youngsters into being the barbaric killers that they're becoming for nothing.
Special thanks to
Tight
Marv
shit.
and Farron, and you can go
Hey
see
man,
Marv's
this is a
Speak Live.
very educational video. You know I always fuck with these type of videos. If y'all want to see more shit like this, let me know down in the comments.